coffee's amazing. You guys think I only drink instant. And I do. Well, I don't only drink it, but I drink that because it's so convenient. I'm not a coffee snob, but I absolutely love good coffee. And that's my treat. Every evening, every weekend, good coffee. You all know I love living here in South West Scotland, and I absolutely do, but it's not because of the views or anything like that. I've lived in cities, in inner cities, built up huge high-rises and hundreds of thousands of people all around you, and I've probably never been as lonely. Here there's no one around, and you never feel lonely. I say no one. There are people. Everywhere you go, there are people, and they know your name, and they know your family, and they know your history. Yep, the good thing about living here is the quiet. Listen. That's not ideal.
Just in case it suffocates. Bear, here. You're okay. You're okay. Bear, here. Bear, you're okay. Come here, honey. You're okay, darling. You're okay. You're okay. You silly sausage. Where did you find that? Just finished playing football, and now what we're doing here? Fishing. I hate fishing, but I've got the whole squad. Say hey, Cams.
Hi.
Leon, Keeks, Campbell. Like I said, I hate fishing. Beautiful place we're in. Fish are literally jumping out of the water, look.
He's shiny purple.
Oh yeah, he is, yeah. Quick, put him back so he's safe.
Oh my god, you have to hold him by the head as well.
So it is Monday morning and we've got a bit of an issue.
Hello, Kev.
A slight issue, yeah. Me and Kev have got that. But farmers and cows can't really be left without hoof trimming, especially when they're lame and sore. So we've come in a completely separate vehicle from Craig. Craig is staying out of our way and just getting the cows in, and we've told the farmers to stay away from us completely. So that just me and Kev are at the crush. We've actually cancelled this afternoon's job because we couldn't really have got away with doing it. And I 100% needed to be there. Plus, I was supposed to be speaking in a school this afternoon to a bunch of kids, which I've had to cancel as well, which is really frustrating. But anyway.
How many are there?
Count 13.
Ask him how many there are, and he says he counted 13. Was there any more after you finished counting?
There could be one extra, there could be one extra.
Whenever we count, it's so difficult to get right. We say 46, there's definitely 46, and then it ends up 50. But yeah, we've not got many to do here, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Come on, lass. Come on you go. Craig, we're staying away from Craig because whenever I get ill, I'm not too bad, but when Craig gets ill, and that's joking aside,
I rarely get ill, so when I get ill, it's bad.
He ends up really ill. So I wasn't here the last time we were trimming. It was just Craigie boy and Kev, and this cow had an ulcer, and look, the block is still in place, and it looks like, from this position anyway, that ulcer has cleared up. I grabbed the camera slightly late so you couldn't see it from the beginning. You could see a lot of black hoof horn that kind of built up from the regrowth, and I'm hoping to be able to trim this away completely and say to Craig, well done. Although, maybe it was Kevin that trimmed the wet foot, I don't know.
No, I wasn't here.
You weren't here?
No, it was Graeme Service.
Graeme.
Ah, right. Oh, so Kevin wasn't here last time. There you go, it's near, well no, it has totally healed. I just don't want to trim away this little tiny black bit. All I would be doing that for would be for your benefit on screen. But look there, Craig, you've done a good job. I'll get out your way.
No, aye. Yep, that looks really good.
I'm going to reduce that a wee bit more. These rechecks are still worth their weight in gold though, just to make sure that they continue to move forward and that they don't need a new block, which she doesn't. That's still plenty high enough. Lovely. What's going on here? There's been something up with her toe, or some kind of deep crack or something, I'm not sure what's going on. We'll check the history in a little second and it'll tell us what was going on here. These cracks can just go and go and go and go and travel all the way up a foot. Craig is checking the history in the background, I can see him. You find it, Craig?
Yeah.
No?
So, whatever's happened, probably just acute.
So there's maybe just a slight crack in it that's not been recorded. I think we're going to put a block on that actually. I think there must be some kind of cracking up the front or something. It's kind of strange. No, go for it, Craig. You're okay.
I just don't like your face being underneath.
Yeah, that makes sense. So this crack here goes all the way up through her foot and comes out up here. I don't know if this is going to be a kind of live and open lesion or not. Once I've trimmed all of this back, we'll be able to see though.
See where it bursts out. I'm hoping this isn't like an open lesion. I'm hoping this just trims away to sound hoof horn behind, and the only real problem is the dirt ingress. It's no real fault that Craig hadn't trimmed this out last time. Maybe it wasn't even here last time. Maybe it was just a small crack. It's incredible how fast these can materialise. Maybe it was though. I don't know.
Oh, very well could have been, but I don't think she was leaning. That was probably the biggest reason why it's...
Yeah. Look, you can actually see, look, there's a hole there, look.
Oh, you can actually see a hole right through her foot. That's cool.
No, wait there. So last time we were here, was that the 15th kit?
August.
8th.
Yeah.
No, I did have her down for a white line 1.
White line 1.
Yeah. And sole bruising, which she has. I was looking at today's. I was looking at today's scoring.
Is it actually right enough?
No, yeah, look, I'll show you. So, there it is. There, it's the one below. Shows you she's got bruising and a white line 1 on that back left foot.
Oh yeah. Point it so that everyone can see it clearly.
Right there.
Oh yeah, the blue bit is where the problem was last time. The yellow bit is where the bruising was.
Yep. But she has bruising.
It just shows that when I'm not here, like, they still do the job exactly You pay for that in Amsterdam. Just goes to show that even when I'm not here, the job's done exactly the same way as it would be if I were here, which is fantastic. Noisy farm today.
So it's just very, very slightly open.
Lovely.
That's trimmed out really well. Lovely. Boys, what is going on here? The head goes at the other end, Craig.
I'm working on it.
This cow's that small, she's managed to turn around in the race. A race should be 39 inches wide, and this one, it's not actually a race for working with cows, it's an exit lane. So they're usually slightly wider. When they're smaller and they understand their size, it can create real problems. They're just desperate to get away, to be honest. She's just a little heifer, so she's only about 2 years old, probably 2.5. You can see her freeze brand just coming through. That's a freeze brand, her number. Basically use dry ice, kill the pigmentation, and it flakes away and a white number goes through. Once they're in this crush, so they're not really going anywhere. Cute little feet. Probably nothing wrong with her at all. She's not lame, is she?
I never saw anything wrong with her. And the way she was running around, I think she's perfectly fine.
Crack on, Craig.
Not a lot to come off at all. Sorry, grabbed the wrong knife there, people.
That little bit of hoof horn there that you were wondering if he was going to cut away, he doesn't need to get rid of that. It just doesn't look fantastic on camera. But it's perfectly functional, so there's no point in getting rid of it. Look at this foot, look. If you come in close, you can see the length of them. Look, they're absolutely identical. There's a very slight height difference in this, and we can model her out. But apart from that, if we do too much to this, it would actually be detrimental to the cow. She's looking after her feet fine as it is, so any intervention from us is going to be a negative or have a negative effect. Trimming this part out though allows the pedal bone to sink down into this little coved bit that we create, so that when she's walking on concrete, they don't become bruised. And no, that's not bruising, it's pigmentation.
I saw you looking at that wee dot on the bottom there, Graeme, was that nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just checking, but because that little dark bit there, it's pigmentation though, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
You definitely see the difference in colour. This one is slightly longer than the other one for some reason. Usually they're identical. Look at that, look. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? The pigmentation actually mirrors feet. That's not usually the case. These are really small feet. Just goes to show that when you learn the Dutch method of trimming, which is what I learned, they used to teach you very specific sizes and angles that we use to trim by. And just goes to show you can't stick to those specific measurements, because this cow's got really small feet. Some have got really large feet, and if we trim those large feet to this size, we would really be hurting the cow. Right. This is actually the last cow here, the last cow for us for the day. The cows are still outside here. We've actually had a spell of really good weather for the last couple of days, and long may it continue, because we are sick to death of rain. So we've just finished that farm, funnily enough, and rather than actually being finished for the day, we've got a problem with one of our farms just now. The cows keep getting chemical burns on their feet, and this is one of the most diligent and well managed farms we've got. Like, it is absolutely fantastic, and they're doing everything to avoid this situation, but it keeps arising, and we cannot understand for the life of us what on earth is going on. The cows walk through this footpath every single day, and it's a robotic farm, so we're wondering if because they're going through the footpath so often it's causing an issue, or maybe the cows are standing still in it, or I don't know what. But I'm on my way to I'm on the way
but I'm on my way to the farm to try to understand what is going on by watching the cow's behaviour for the next couple of hours.
You see, that is a foot bath, and that's a cow standing with her feet in it.
Which is exactly what I was worried about.
People often talk about cows standing in their own poop. It looks worse than it is because look, her feet are standing right on the top. Look, there's almost no slurry underneath. About a millimetre.
But this place is constantly cleaned. There are constantly scrapers going up and down these passageways cleaning them. Literally about 15 or 16 times a day. So there can't be any less than this. So the job of a foot bath is to clean their feet and to sanitise them and to disinfect them.
You're alright, lass. Don't get up on my account. You're fine. Look at the brush working away nicely there, look. She's absolutely loving this. Getting her bum scratched. So you're probably going to look at these and think they look dirty, and they do look dirty, there's no doubt about that whatsoever.
But they automatically empty and clean themselves out every couple of hours, and that disinfectant should kill the bugs that cause bacteria within the poop that the cows have got on their feet. It's just something is going wrong.
You see, this passageway has just been cleaned. You can see now she's not literally standing in anything. How you, love? Are you so cute? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I feel bad. She'll probably get up when I stand up here. You don't need to, though, love. You don't need to.
There are about 240 cows in here. And like I said, they are very, very well kept cows.
Aren't you? Yes, you are.
I'm literally just going to stand here for the next hour or so and watch the cows. There's another cow just standing still in the foot bath. She's been standing there for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, she's got her feet in the foot bath.
So the problems they're getting are on their back feet only. Literally never, ever, 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 ever on their front feet. But I haven't seen even one cow stand for an extended period of time with their back feet in. They have stood with their front feet in, which kind of tells me that standing in it for an extended period of time doesn't matter. Otherwise they would have burns on their front feet. Hello. They tell me nothing gets sprayed anywhere near their feet in the back of these robots. And I do believe them, but I want to see for myself that that's definitely true, that nothing can splash on their feet.
Got this flush system here, but it's not going anywhere near their feet.
There's the next cow coming in. Let's see if anything goes near her feet. So that's her teats being cleaned by those little brushes. But as you can see, there's a tiny bit of moisture on there. But that moisture isn't going anywhere near her feet. That thing's out of the way, and then the laser attaches them.
All of that is dripping straight into this tray.
I was really hoping I would see something super obvious when I was here. Nothing is transpiring though. Like this shows you they're expecting 17 kilos of milk, and right now they're at 15.3. It's a lot of milk per milking, isn't it? All I can do really is tell the farmer what I've seen, what I've not seen, and hope we can figure it out from here.
Hello.
Busy having their lunch. Tattoo time. That really hurt. Why would you even get yourself tattooed anyway and then moan about it? So it is Friday. Quick weather update.
Blue skies, although it looks white in the picture.
No, it looks blue now. We are on our way to the farm that I grew up on for years and years and years, but it doesn't really look like how it did when I grew up there. It never looked fantastic when I was there. Now it's kind of ranched out. It's just a place for wintering cows.
One of the best things about living here are the sunrises literally rise. What? I'm saying that and all I can hear in the background is
People don't appreciate sarcasm on the channel, Ashley. This is members video. Oh. That note was not for you, by the way. It was for
you, okay? That's for you.
So yeah, we're at my old farm today. We're filming the big video. It's quite long. It's on the main channel and it's all about, well, not all about it, but where I grew up on this farm here. It's so weird. I remember working with sheep and everything. I remember them
Climbing the walls in there, so although this place has got worse since we were here, it was still like this, although there was a shed on there. We used to lamb sheep in there. And then there was a long shed here, which is just... You getting out of the way, are you?
I ruined the view, so didn't you?
Oh, you ruined the view by not being in it, Graham.
Oh, no, that's right.
I was trying to figure out how I said something bad about him there.
But yeah, there was a big... oh, she's away then. There was a big long building there before, that's just been knocked down. What a view, look, the Atlantic Ocean is beyond that. That is the Irish Sea.
Ireland is in the way.
That's a nice
What's that? Oh, is it?
What?
That's like a nicer view.
Yeah, it is, it's beautiful over there, isn't it?
Believe it or not, Graham, right? You might not believe it. You can see the 5 kingdoms from here. You can see Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, and Isle of Man.
No, you can't.
You can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I swear, man.
This guy wait to believe you.
No, honestly. Think about where we are right now. This is true. You can see Scotland, England, Ireland, and Wales. Wales is particularly hard to see, but if it's a very cold day in the middle of winter and it's clear enough, you can see all the way to Wales. Because think about it, right? So you can see the Isle of Man. Look, I'll put a map up, look. So we're in Scotland, so you can see Scotland. This is the Isle of Man, it's straight over there. Then Ireland is to the right hand side. You can see the mountains of Mourne in Ireland. You can see the top of Lancashire and Cumbria. And then Wales sticks out the bottom. You can see Wales. I promise you, I'm not lying.
Brewery's called the Five Kingdoms.
Yes!
Oh, there you go! Say that again.
What?
Say what you just said so they can hear you.
Is that why that brewery's called the Five Kingdoms? It's
Wait.
like a few miles.
Wait, hold on.
Right, no. Right, say it again, but say it in English.
Is that way I can't do it.
Yes, that is why. There's a brewery over there.
That creates craft beers, and Graham's saying, is that why it's called the Five Kingdoms? I'm assuming that's why it's called the Five Kingdoms.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe from the believe you.
Ah, you see.
Look at the state of that. See the whole thing's coming apart. I'm holding my breath, trying not to cut in. I really don't want to.
I smell that.
Smell it, I can just about taste it. That is part of the bone from inside our foot that's just fallen out. Imagine that. We get a blue roll and then we'll wrap it. So that's where we stop. We just remove all the loose and detached hoof horn, or bone in this case, and then patch it up as much as we can. We'll wrap this one. You gotta wrap it. Oh, you got one. Sorry, Kevin, I'll move out your way. Within our pad, we'll recommend that the vet sees this. So literally, you've just seen exactly what we did. Basically, any detached hoof horn. So when we first picked that foot up, we're kind of flexing it to see what is detached and what's not, and then we can peel away that detached part. And in this case, obviously, a little bit of the bone came out the side as well, so that just flaked off. Wrap it up, keep it as clean as we can, use the iodine and the spray that we just used, and the vet will see this when the guys, well, we leave the farm and we'll tell them that this cow, little cow, heifer, could do with seeing the vet. Just explaining about how he's completely messed up everything today,
No,
and everything's his fault.
oh, maybe we'll fit it. Unless Kevin didn't, I can't remember.
We're back on.
Yeah, and the second I handed him the camera, he turned it off. That is the end of this video though. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.